Ellie is very lovable, very sweet. We learned about Ellie's condition back whenever she was approximately 6 months old. She started getting really sick and wasn't eating or drinking or anything.
So Ellie came to us from our Florida Hospital Wesley Chapel emergency room. She was having difficulty breathing.
We discovered that her lung is collapsed and scarred, and that's what's continuing to make her sick.
She has asthma, so it was really hard on her body. She was really just tired all the time, just wanted to cuddle and sleep with mom.
And they knew that she needed IVs, so they set her up with IVs. They gave her a breathing treatment, and they really helped calm me down a lot. But then they noticed that her chest was pulling, and you could see her ribs whenever she breathed. And they knew right then that something was more serious. They wanted to do x-rays, and they saw pneumonia in her right lung.
When Ellie continued to present to us with continued respiratory issues, we were able to recognize that and then provide her with the services of our respiratory therapists, nurses, pharmacists, and physicians to continue to care for her. The impact of having Johns Hopkins All Children's Specialty Services here is providing that specialty line of service right here in our community. It is putting the kids in connection with those specialists.
We got here and the staff was great. They reassured me, we deal with this all the time. You know, we're gonna take good care of her. We're gonna do breathing treatments every 3 hours. And she started doing a lot better within a couple days. And so, you know, I was reassured. I felt more comfortable, and knowing what was going on every step of the way really helped me out.
Over the course of the days while she was here, when she was getting that energy back and getting that interest more in play, it was important to bring toys into her room and bring blocks or coloring. She loved coloring, bringing that into the room because she couldn't leave, but she was getting that energy back.
I did not know about the Johns Hopkins relationship whenever we first brought Ellie to Florida Hospital. It was not until much later that I learned of that correlation, and it's been a blessing for us because almost all of her doctors, other than her pediatrician, are through All Children's Hospital in St. Pete. So having that correlation now has been a blessing to us because she can see the same doctors, and it's much closer to home. St. Pete is quite a drive for us, and so having the shorter drive to Tampa but still receiving the same care is great.
One of the best things about working here is not only working with a great group of staff who love what they do, it's seeing the kids get better and celebrating along the way and having fun with them and realizing they are kids. So while they may be in the hospital, it's still okay to have some fun along the way. And then when they're getting ready to go home, it's a celebration for everyone.
I think having fun is definitely part of their healing process. You know, I think the more energy they get out, the more activity they do, playing even in the playroom or the hallway, just getting that energy going and that playfulness, I think it's a really important part of the healing process as well. Emotionally and physically, just getting active in the halls and then having that positive energy and sharing it around. I think that is definitely part of the healing process that goes along at Florida Hospital Tampa.
It's important for us to know where to take her because it happens so quick, and she is struggling to breathe, and whenever the medication is not helping her, her albuterol is not helping her, we need quick assistance, and this is the place to go because they're going to get her in, and they're going to get her in extremely fast without us having to wait hours on end in a waiting room that's crowded full of other sick people. At our house, now that she's doing better, she is running around playing with the chickens, and her kitten loves playing on our little peach farm that we live on. She loves to swing and play outside, which is not something that she normally would get to do because she was so sick all the time. To the Florida Hospital Care team in the pediatric unit, thank you so much for all that you've done for us.